Hey guys, Anthony here. Good Sunday to you. October 26, 2014. I have not done a stove video in a while. I have one video on this Fancee Feest Alcohol Stove that I posted a while back. But today I was messing around with my GSI Ketalist set and the Trangia alcohol holder here. And I decided to let's take this set out with a good windscreen and light up the stove, the Fancee Feest stove, boil up some water and make a cup of coffee and show you guys how this set works together and how this Fancee Feest stove could easily nest into the GSI cup, go right into the Ketalist here. All you'd have to do is carry your Trangia bottle or a similar bottle with alcohol in it and your windscreen and your stove base, and you're good to go in the field. So let's come back, let's put some water in this, get the stove lit with a couple ounces of alcohol, and put it to the test. Okay, we have 12 ounces of water in our GSI Ketalist, stainless steel Ketalist, and today we're going to be having one of my favorite companies, twoleavestea.com. Used to be called 2 Leaves and a Bud. They changed the name. Great website, guys. If you haven't tasted their tea, all different types of tea. Today we're making a tropical green tea. They make a really good restful sleep tea. We just ordered 100 bags of that because it works so well, helps you to sleep at night. But check out these 2 Leaves Tea Company when you get a moment, and check out their site. Very good site for all different types of teas. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay guys, we have our Trangia bottle, which I have video on. Just loosen the top so you can depress it. I have denatured alcohol in this bottle. I think it holds 17 ounces. And we're going to put about 1.5 ounces in the stove, in the Fancee Feest stove. This is the Fancee Feest stove, guys. Did a review on this. Excellent stove. And we're going to bring 12 ounces of water to a boil. So put a little more than 1.5 ounces in here. See how that works out. Screw down my lid for the Trangia bottle. Put it aside. Put the measuring cup aside. Place our stove on the little stove base here, since we're doing the video on my table. But you do need the base, even if you're out in the woods too. It helps protect it against the ground. And so let's light this, and then we'll get our water on, and we'll see how long it takes to boil. It is a little windy today, but I do have the windscreen, and so let's get a lighter and light this up. I want to give you guys a good shot of this stove getting lit. What you'll do is you'll light your match, and you'll light the ring right here, the wick. There's a little wick goes around the stove, and you'll light that up, and then the stove will there you go. I don't know if you could see that in the video, but the stove kicks right on. Let me get you guys a view there. I think you can see that. It's definitely on. Yeah, you can see it. And so we'll put our GSI kettle on top, and we'll get you some close-up shots of that. But the windscreen doesn't quite get all the way around, but it's good enough for now. And it was 2:35 p.m. and 27 seconds. And so we'll see when that boils up. It's a little better doing these videos at night. You can see the flame of the alcohol stove a little better, but it is licking up along the edges of the pot here, as you can see. There's an overhead view of the setup. Great little setup for the field, guys. This GSI Ketalist is fantastic. Take a look at this sachet of this company's tea. The tea in there looks amazing. It smells just as amazing also. Again, 2 Leaves Tea. Two Leaves Tea Company. Okay guys, not even 3 minutes yet, and we have some bubbles in the water. Again, that's 12 ounces of water in the pot. I think this stove is would work out very good. You're talking a $15, $12 or $15 stove. I forget what I paid for it. Very well proven in the field. Shug Emery's channel. He's a big hammock camper, outdoorsman. Has a lot of good videos, and he uses this Fancee Feest stove as one of his go-to alcohol stoves because it's so lightweight and reliable. And I'll put the link to the website of the gentleman that makes these stoves and several others like it, so you guys could see for yourselves. There's my setup. I'm going to be drinking out of the GSI cup that comes with the set. It has a lid with a sippy lid on it, and we'll put our tea in there, and that's what we're going to drink out of today. Okay guys, on this tea, on the bags, they'll tell you how long to steep it for. This one in particular is 3 minutes. So again, when you're making tea, you don't have to bring your water to a rolling boil. In fact, let's take a look at it now. It's just getting ready to boil now, and that's probably perfect for what I'm going to be doing today. So we'll take our Ketalist off again, the handle's cool to the touch. There's our stove. We still got a lot of alcohol in there. Probably could have used an ounce of alcohol in there. But let's pour our water. We won't use all 12 ounces. That's perfect. You could really smell this. There's your stove. I'm going to have to let that burn out. I'll let that boil the rest of this water up. There. There you see it boiling the water. Again, we'll let this steep for 3 minutes. It's 241. And we'll come back and give it a taste. Hey guys, Anthony back. Look at our tea bag from the organic tropical green tea. We're taking that out right now. So we'll just squeeze that off. Guys, if you could smell this tea, it's fantastic. I'll put the lid on the cup, and then my wife surprised me with a homemade apple pie from our pie machine that we have. Who makes that, dear?
Breville. Williams-Sonoma.
And fresh whipped cream. And so I've got myself some tropical green tea that I'm going to taste. Fantastic. And now for a surprise that I wasn't expecting, some fresh apple pie and homemade whipped cream. There you go, guys. Now we're talking. Obviously, you're not going to have this in the field, but for today's demo purposes. And Teddy, you want some too? Want some whipped cream? There you go, guy. That's because you're a good little doggy. Thanks for joining me, guys, for today's video. Fancee Feest Stove, the GSI Ketalist, the Two Leaves Tea Company, and our surprise apple pie and homemade whipped cream. Thanks for joining me, guys. Take care and stay ready.